we'll just start with a little meditation. It's seated. You can sit however is comfortable. I personally like on the knees. It feels the most balanced, but this can be kind of intense for people's legs and knees. Up to you. This could begin to bring some awareness into the stretch across the knees, which could be nice. And if you need a block, there should be some right there. And you can, and with the block, you can just place that in between your legs and sit on it at whatever height for added support, or just arrive. And in this way, we can potentially find a lifted heart, a slightly tucked chin, and the back of the crown finding some lift as well. So we have these lines of energy going up, and then also some lines of energy going down. So feeling the base of the spine, near the earth or on the heels or wherever it may be, and imagine that space, that connection, rooting into the earth. So utilizing each exhale to visualize roots of a tree going down through your spine into the earth. And then as you breathe in, grabbing the nutrients of the earth and pulling it up to the top of the crown, up to the sun. Watching this ebb and flow, the inhales drawing awareness up, maybe finding a little bit more lift in the torso, and then the exhale softening shoulders, softening muscles you don't need here, and imagining those roots going deep into the earth. Continue this for a few rounds. Utilizing a visualization while bringing awareness onto the breath cycle. Let's just one time draw the shoulders up to the ears as you inhale, roll them back, and as you exhale, allow the shoulders to soften down the back body. Notice the openness, the expanse in the heart here. And then return to that breath, return to that visualization. Lifting the nutrients of the earth up, and exhale, sending the roots down. In this yoga practice, we'll be utilizing a similar visualization throughout the practice. So whatever is connected with the earth is rooting energy into the earth, and whatever is lifting is reaching towards the sky. Our inhales are ascending, lifting. Our exhales are descending, falling, rooting. And as your mind clears, letting go of judgments, letting go of if you understood that or not, maybe it will click, maybe it won't. There's no pressure to have anything work in a specific way. We allow our practice to be ours as unique individual bodies, as we collectively move and breathe together, support of one another, and inviting a unique intention for your practice. Maybe the hands come to hearts. Your intention, your purpose, your seed of your goals comes into this space as well. And from here, we'll find 3 cleansing breaths to arrive in presence, exhaling all the air out. And in a big inhale through the nose, suspend the breath at the top of the inhale, and then open the exhale. Really bring a vibration to the exhale. Bring a sound. Inhale through the nose, fill up, expanse in the heart, lift through the crown, suspend the breath at the top of the inhale, hold the posture, hold the breath. Then audible, open mouth exhale. Letting the vibration of your sound move through the body, your unique resonance, the perfect tool for healing. And breathing in once more, fill up the back of the lungs. And then the heart. And then the lift in the crown. And then the suspension of the breath. Keep the posture, but soften the shoulders as the breath stays in. And then exhale. Excellent. Release the hands to the knees, and we'll begin some spinal flexes. Inhaling, the heart goes forward. Exhaling, the heart goes back. So rooting the sits bones down into the earth, engaging that root lock. And the heart more comes forward and lifts as it inhales towards the chin. And then the exhale, hollow out the belly. Activating the base of the spine and pulling your energy up into the heart, bringing that groundedness into your loving kindness space. Just a minute here. The gaze goes into the third eye center with the eyes closed, and the inhale vibrates mantra Sat, the exhale Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Inhale, exhale. Truth is my identity is that mantra Sat Nam. 15 more seconds. Inhale deep. Hold the posture, engage the root lock. Navel pulls in, shoulders soft, heart is open. Keep the posture, keep the breath. And then exhale. We'll come into some movement. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. And we'll find tabletop as we exhale. Hands to the earth, walk the knees back under the hips. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, tops of the feet can be on the earth or a soul stretch with the toes tucked under. We'll begin some cat-cows. Inhaling, lifting sits bones, lifting gaze up. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, cow pose, the belly drops, the heart shines forward. Exhale, cat pose, press the earth away, back of the heart to the sky, and continue these. The breath is guiding the movements. So your exhale begins, and then the rounding happens. And then you finish the exhale, and your inhale begins, and the opening across the chest begins to happen. Few more rounds here. Nice. Press evenly through the palms, the whole palm on the earth. There you go. Fingers spread wide. Your next inhale, lift sits bones, lift crown. Hold the breath in, engage the pelvic floor like holding the need to pee. Exhale out all the air around. Tuck, draw the navel to spine, empty. And then we'll release child's pose. Butt to heels, knees wide, brow to the earth, hands come forward, find your intention, ground your intention down into the earth. And feel your ujjayi breath, your ocean sounding breath in and out through the nose, creating that nice soft sound. Here in this space, filling up the back of the lungs as you inhale. The back of the heart. And then exhale, draw the navel to spine, empty out. One more round like that. Inhale. Fill up the whole back body. Exhale, empty out navel to spine through the nose. Let's come back up to tabletop as you inhale. Rising, toes tuck under. Let's send the hips up and back, downward dog as you exhale. Knees can be nice and bent, and then pedal out the heels here, waking up the back of the legs, pressing evenly again through the palms. Nice. It's like you've been doing this for 20 years. Beautiful. Soft jaw, soft gaze, back at the toes. Can the triceps look down towards the earth so that space between the elbows and the shoulders rolling downward? So this way. Just the triceps, the back of the biceps. So keep the hands as they were. Come back into your downward dog. Beautiful. Palms spread wide. You can bring the hands out to here and then look down and then this, opening the back of the heart. How's that feel? Breathing Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. Make that sound. Last full breath in here. Exhale. Let's lift the heels, bend the knees, inhale, look forward, and then step the feet behind the hands as you exhale. Finding a ragdoll pose, hands come to opposite elbows, or the hands can come behind the neck. This might be nice to give a deeper pull to the back body for you. So with the hands on the nape of the neck, the knees soft, the torso rests on or in between the thighs, so the feet can be like wider than hips width distance. And then allow softness through the shoulders as the hands rest on the back of the neck. Really relax through this space. Find softness there. Allow the whole spine to elongate and rest. And here, again, what happens if you breathe into the back of the heart space? Often we just breathe into the top of the chest and the clavicle. So what happens if you guide the breath down into the base of the spine and then pull it up through the back of the neck? And then release the hands as you exhale. Heel to stand, arms to the sky. Hands to heart center as you exhale. And take anything gathered in the mind and send it down through the feet as you exhale. Open the eyes if they happen to have closed. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, and lead with the heart forward fold. We'll find a few rounds of sun salutations, starting with modified variations. Inhale, halfway lift, crown reaches forward, spine in line, parallel with the earth, and then the exhale plants the palms, stepping both feet back. Top of a push-up high plank. When you inhale here, lift the heels, shoulders come over the fingertips, then lower knees, elbows stay in towards the torso, lower your chest and chin to the earth. So the butt sticks up, tops of the feet come to the earth, and then glide the heart forward, low cobra. Inhale. Hold and pause here, press the tops of the feet into the earth, squeeze the butt, the muscles in the butt. The palms are on the earth, and they're pulling towards the heels. So the heart reaches forward, shoulder blades squeeze together, elbows in, elbows in. Yeah, there you go. Feel that across the heart. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the brow, tuck the toes, press up, high plank, inhale, and then back to downward dog as you exhale. Take a full breath in. Feet can be hips width distance here. Exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Step or hop top of the mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, root down, rise to stand. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then we'll lead with the heart forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lifting, inhale. Planting palms, stepping back high plank. Exhale. Shoulders over fingertips, come high on the toes. Inhale, lower just the knees, elbows stay in. Then lower the shoulders halfway to the earth. Exhale. This is a modified chaturanga. So we want the shoulders in line with the elbows. Nice. If we dip them too low, over time, we're going to hurt the front of the shoulders. So breathing here, keep the navel in. The crown reaches away from the sits bones. Full breath in and out, lower down. Tops of the feet to the earth. Cobra pose, elbows continue to stay in. Press the palms in the earth, lift the heart. So we're in a deeper compression in the low spine. The tops of the feet are still on the earth. The hips are still on the earth. The heart is opening. The shoulder blades squeeze together. You don't necessarily have to come up high. It could be here. Feel what's available to your low spine. Beautiful. Shoulders away from the ears a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, it's hard. Big breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Tuck the toes, low to high plank, push up, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in and out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float, top of the mat. Nice, fold. Halfway lift, in breath. Out breath is a fold. Root down, rise up. Inhale, sweep the arms. And forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lifting, inhale. Planting palms, stepping back, high plank, exhale. Going through these beautiful basics. But the foundations are so important. So we're lifting the heels, shoulders over fingertips, elbows stay in, strong core, engage the base of your spine, lower halfway. Shoulders in line with the elbows, no lower. This is chaturanga. This is a posture, not a movement. See if you can bring the butt up a little bit. Just the butt, yeah, just the butt, bring it up. There you go. Feel that strength in the core. Awesome. Pull the elbows in. Reach the crown towards me a little bit further. Look at the top of the, or look a foot or two in front of the mat. Yeah, challenge. So we want length here. You want length across the back of the neck. You don't have to necessarily be lower. If it's a little bit easier to be higher at first, that's fine. But we want to feel that length. Rather than tucking the chin, we're looking a little bit forward. We're feeling the length from the heels to the crown. And then we inhale, upward dog. So let's come back to downward dog. All the way back, downward dog. Perfect. Take a breath in and out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward on the in-breath. Out-breath is forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Root down and rise all the way up to stand. Reach up. And we're leading with the heart, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lifting to in-breath. Planting the palms, stepping back. Exhale all the way down to chaturanga. Is that one out breath? And then upward dog, inhale. We're gonna hold and pause here. Shoulders are away from the ears, shoulder blades squeezing together, pressing evenly through the palms. And we're engaging the core. We're engaging the breath to move into the back body. Nice. Can the heart open up a little bit further? Yeah, there we go. Can the crown lift up a little bit higher? Press the palms into the earth. Reach the crown up. And then downward dog, exhale. Oh yeah, we'll give your wrists a little break here in a second. Let's come back on the knees. Give that a little break. So find the downward dog, come back to your knees, and then we'll shake out the wrists a minute. Give a little break. One option is coming onto fists. So you can go. Yeah. Downward dog and fist isn't that great for here. But if you're looking at, I think we talked about this at one point, if you're looking at your wrists and your fingers are out, you're gonna have compression on this side, or if they're in, you're gonna have compression on that side, and that's where you're gonna see like wrinkles come in. So the best is to have no really defined wrinkles, and that's where your downward dog should be, and that'll help your wrists a lot. in mine, like I used to be like shoulder width, and that's where I'm supposed to be, but that's causing so much exacerbation to my shoulders, and there's no space back there. So actually for me, opening up a little bit wider, yeah, gives me that space to like have the triceps look down and the back of the heart opens, and then you can have the breath move into that space. And that's where, you know, some of those older traumas that you may have had from falling on your back and bruising your chest, might be able to start working into some of that deeper trauma healing, which could be good. So yeah, how's yours feel like? All right, let's bind the hands, and we'll just find some circles, some figure eights. Just give a little bit more space to the wrists. Follow the thumbs, and then allow the pinkies to lead, and just feel those cracks, snaps, pops, whatever is happening there. Then press the palms forward, and be glad we're not going to do the Kriya for moving to your original self, which is holding this for 9 minutes. It's one of my favorites. We'll do that when we start doing Kundalini in September on Friday mornings. And the arms can come up. Inhale. Let's release the arms down by the side as you exhale. And we'll sweep them up on the inhale. And then we'll find a little twist to the right. So your left hand goes to the right knee. The right hand comes behind you. So we've got some warmth in the body from the sun salutations. Connecting to breath, your Ujjayi, inhale and exhale. Coming back to center, reaching the arms up, in breath, maybe looking up, and then twisting the opposite side, exhale. Heart opens on the inhale, and exhale, twisting. Next inhale, come back to center. And then the hands come to the earth as you exhale, knees under hips. And you can, anytime we're in these postures where the wrist is being, has pressure, you can come onto those fists. That could be nice. And then, yeah, then you have a straight line of energy instead of a compressed space there. Find a cow pose, inhale. A cat pose, exhale. Let's take another inhale, and then begin walking the hands all the way to the top of the mat. You might want to block for underneath the chest here, because we're going to keep the hips up, and then we're going to lower the brow down. So the block under the chest could be a nice space so that you can soften the elbows towards the earth. And we want the hands to be nice and wide, like almost towards and off of the edge of the mat. And then the brow rests down. And if you don't feel like the block is actually serving anything, you can remove it. Eventually, your chin or lips will come to the mat. Now we're finding the target sensation being shoulders and deep compression in the back of the heart, as we call this heart melting pose, or puppy dog pose, or anahata asana, where the heart is pressing into the earth. So eventually the chest will be down and the chin will be on the earth looking forward. No rush to get to that spot. Be in what feels right for you here. Very flexible, my friend Tony. Couple. What? Yeah. Couple more breaths here, brother. One more inhale. And then bringing the hands gently to center as you exhale. Press into the palms to lift yourself up. Come back into that tabletop pose, and we're going to find some weaves. So your right hand is going to go up as the left hand grounds. Inhale. Right arm goes up. And exhale, weave. And then we're just going to lower all the way onto that shoulder. And that shoulder and that ear on the earth. So you're looking at the weaving hand. And then the opposite hand reaches forward. Or maybe around the back body. Really targeting this area of the ribs into these twists. Breathing into the space of sensation. Breathing into the back behind that space of the left shoulder blade here. That's the arm that's down. A few more breath cycles here. And then drawing that right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Find a little bit more warm up. Inhale, that left arm goes high. Coming onto that fist if that feels appropriate for you, and reaching that forward. So we come into a nice, strong core, squared shoulders, left hand reaching forward, the crown reaching forward, so we're not looking forward per se. Then the opposite foot reaches back, so the right foot reaches back. So we're in a long line of energy from heel of the right foot all the way to the left fingertips. Navel tucks in. Beautiful. Full breath in here. And then draw the knee and nose, the knee and elbow together. Empty. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, open. Building up more heat. Navel squeezes the spine as elbow comes to knee. Round, empty out. Inhale, open again. And then cactus the left arm to the left and bend the right knee. I think we did this last week. And then reach the left hand back for that right foot. And maybe that's available. Find this bind. So rather than the inside bind, find the outside bind. And this will help bring the shoulder into openness versus closed. Does that make sense? So reaching with the thumb up. Yeah. Nice. Then open. Maybe looking up, maybe not. Beautiful. One more breath in. Gentle release as you exhale, all fours to the earth. Shake out that right palm and then find a cow pose on the inhale and a cat pose on the exhale. Neutral spine as you inhale. The right arm is going to go up and then the right arm is going to weave. Coming onto the right shoulder and the right ear, the left arm reaches forward or around the back body, or it can stay exactly where it's at. Bringing mindfulness into the back of that right shoulder blade this time. Continuing that Ujjayi breath, even in our more passive postures, utilizing this warming, this alchemizing breath. Couple more rounds. Drawing that left hand back underneath the left shoulder. Inhale, the right arm goes nice and high. And then the right arm reaches forward. Square the shoulders, square the hips. Feel grounded between the left palm and the right knee. And as you're ready with a strong core, extend the left leg back behind you. Feel length from that heel to the right fingertips, looking towards the top edge of your mat, maybe just a little bit out in front without finding compression in the back of the neck. Take a big breath in, and then elbow to knee as you exhale. Navel squeezes into spine, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in. Really drawing the navel on the exhale into the spine as you round and tuck the chin and empty out completely. And then inhale, open. Cactus that right arm out to the right. Bend the left knee. You might just stay here. Maybe with me. And from cactus, point the right thumb up. And then extend that right arm back. And then we'll find the bind on the outside of the right foot. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Press through the left palm to lift through the chest, looking down, maybe looking up, doesn't matter. Feel what feels best for you. Feel that opening across the right pectoral. One more inhale. Exhale, gentle release, all fours back to the earth. Cow pose, inhale, tuck the toes under, downward dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back. 3 breaths here. I'm gonna dive into a couple twists here. So take a big breath in and a soft breath out. Step the big toes to touch. Send the right leg up and back as you inhale. And then draw the knee into the nose as you exhale. Step that right foot through. So we're in this high runner's lunge. You could lower the left knee if you'd like. We want the hips parallel with the front edge of the mat. Engage the pelvic floor, that root lock, like holding the knee to pee. And then inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Crescent lunge, keep the bend in the right knee. The left heel is lifting. The left heel could even begin to press forward, but we want that right knee directly over the right heel, not out in front. Strong core keeps the hips neutralized. Take a big breath in, look up, and then draw the hands to heart center as you exhale. Begin leaning forward. As you lean forward, the navel draws in a little bit stronger to the spine. From here, take an inhale to lift the energy out of the crown, and then we're gonna twist to the right, hooking the left elbow on the right knee. Nice. Press evenly through the palms. So the left elbow could come on top of the knee, or it could come to hook, whatever feels best. If this is kind of intense and you can't find your breath, you could be here and then twist, just like that. So having a nice long spine. Bend into the right knee a little bit more. Beautiful. Full breath in and out. And then come back to your crescent lunge as you inhale. Arms reach straight up. Ground the back heel, warrior 2, as you exhale. Keeping that bend in the right knee. Lengthen out of the left leg. Open through the hips by, you could even take the right hand and press down on the back of the right glute. This helps to tuck posterior rotation in the hips. Shoulders are soft. Arms then come to parallel with the earth. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's bring the shoulders back a little bit. Yeah. And then bring the bend back to the knee. Yeah. Nice. So we want the shoulders stacked over the hips rather than in front or behind. And then we'll take a big breath in. Hinging forward as you exhale, flip that right palm, reverse your warrior. The right hand goes to the sky. Maybe the left hand comes behind the back or down the back leg. Keep the bend in the right knee. Press evenly through the pinky toe edge of both feet, especially strong out of the left leg. Full breath in and chaturanga. Hands to the earth. Step the right foot back. Move through your vinyasa, your flow. Meeting down dog. Nice. Full breath in through the nose, exhale. Downward dog. Downward dog. Yeah. Enjoy that. It is your practice. You can always do what you want and ignore me completely. That's fine too. I always like to say, do what I say, not what I do, but listen to your body first. I added that last part just now. Big breath in and out. Exhale. Shoulders over wrists. Press the earth away. Step the left foot through. High here. Stay lifted here. Engage the pelvic floor. Engage your core. Press through the feet. Sweep the arms. All crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, settle. Finding a drishti, a single non-moving focus point, can be of service in any of our standing postures, and always engaging, however lightly or intensely you need, the base of the spine. The navel's in. The big breath in, reach up, look up, and then draw the hands to heart center as you exhale. Draw the navel in as the heart leans forward. Pierce lunge, prayer hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then we're twisting to the left. Right elbow on the left knee. This is a space where you could have the fist into the palm too. That's an option. So you're twisting. I'm just demoing for you in the video, twisting to, yeah, that direction. And then you can, if you can, press through those right toes a little stronger and really dive into this left hip. Can you lengthen that left leg, or that right leg, I mean? There you go. Long spine here. Beautiful. Nice, brother. Full breath in and out. And then we're going to rise back up to crescent lunge. Inhale. And then open up warrior two on this side. Ground the right heel down. Open the hips. Open the heart. Shoulders are soft, but the arms reach wide. Keep the bend in the left knee. Maybe lift all 10 toes. Press through the pinky toe edge of both feet. Look over those left fingertips. Breathe. The posture begins when we don't want to be in it any longer. One more inhale. Exhale, hinge, just the shoulders, flip the left palm, reverse warrior, inhale, arms go up. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down. Chaturanga as you exhale. Move through your high plank to low plank, knees, chest, and chin, your back bend, and then meet in down dog. Beautiful. Full breath in and out. Let's lift the heels, bend the knees. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Find a fold. Halfway lifting, inhale. Exhale, fold. Bring the weight into the heels, drop the hips for chair pose. Inhale, the arms come up. Squeeze the knees, engage the base of the spine. So we're in this nice little squat space. Lift all 10 toes, and then set them back down so they're not holding. Most of the weight's in the heels, and we're barely holding on to our balance. Strong core, slight tuck to the tail. Heart's lifting, and then hands come to heart center. From here, you can stay with a lifted spine and simply twist to the right, or you can twist and bring the left elbow to the right knee. Nice. Breathing, pressing evenly through the palms. Look down at the right toes. Bring weight into that right foot. Extend the left leg back behind you as you inhale. And exhale, lower those left toes behind you. Now you're here in that twisted lunge once again. Pretty cool. Lift those left heel. Lift the left heel. You got this. Press through those left toes. Ground into that right foot. Big breath in and out. Sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior two. Open up. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Right hand goes to the sky. Inhale. And chaturanga. Exhale. Move through that vinyasa once more. Meeting down dog for a full breath cycle. Step the toes to touch. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. Step, hop, float, top of the mat, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chair pose as you exhale. Arms go up as you inhale. Settle in. Feel this chair. The invisible chair behind you, underneath you, supporting you, because you have a strong core, strong will. Big breath in, hands come to heart center as you exhale. Maybe keeping a lifted spine and twisting, or hooking right elbow onto left knee. Check to see maybe that right knee is coming out in front of the left. Can it neutralize? Can the knees be parallel just like the ankles? Pressing evenly through both palms, looking down in front of the left toes. Weight goes into the left foot. Inhale, lift that right foot up and back behind you and set it down. Way back behind you, twisted lunge. Nice. Keep pressing those right toes into the earth so that right heel is up. Full breath in and out. Sweep the arms back up, crescent lunge, inhale. Then open up warrior two, exhale. Left arm goes high, reverse warrior, inhale. And chaturanga, exhale, keep the elbows in, plant the palms, step the left foot back, high to low plank. Upward dog cobra, downward dog, exhale. Beautiful, nice work. Full breath in and out. Let's inhale the right leg up nice and high. And then draw the knee to nose as you exhale. Step that foot through. This will be fun. We're gonna bring the left knee behind the right ankle and sit down. Yeah. You can come up on the block too. So my sits bones are actually on the earth. We're setting up for a nice twist. There we go. So an accentuated twist from our first twist we took after our sun salutations. The left arm can wrap or it can hook, and the right hand can go behind you. So taking an inhale from the sits bones on the earth up into the heart, and then the exhale brings you into your posture. Yeah, looking over the right shoulder if you'd like. And we lift up through the heart. There we go. You can use a block under this hand too if that might support you better. The shoulders go away from the ears, the crown lifts to the sky, and then turn over the right shoulder. Nice, brother. Then notice when you breathe into the front of your chest, the expanse there, possibly accentuating the twist. And then as you exhale, can you bring the navel into the spine a little bit more? What does that do? One more full round here. And then release that twist. Find a little opposite twist. And then we'll extend the right leg all the way out, having the sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Moving into some forward fold action. Square the torso over that right leg. Inhale, the arms go up, and then soften down as you exhale. So we're gonna find a yin variation here to help really bring some awareness to the back of the heart. So the back of the hands can rest on the earth. The chin can drop, and we'll find this roundness in the spine. And your breath will be your guide. So really allowing each inhale to move to the base of the spine and then draw that breath up into the back of the heart, in between the shoulder blades. And then your exhales can be out of the mouth, releasing any tension. This might allow you to fall deeper into the gravity of this posture. If the mind wants to wander into past and future, bring it back to your intention, the purpose for being on your mat for this hour. Find that meditative space, that infinite zero space in the mind. Full breath in and out. Bring awareness to that left hand and sweep it all the way up as you inhale, and then plant it behind you as you exhale. Ground through that left knee and inhale. Press into the left knee, lift the hips, lift the heart. Nice. Big breath in. And then bring both hands to the top of the mat. Find a downward dog. Nice big breath in here. And out here. Send the left leg up and back as you inhale, and draw the knee to nose as you exhale. Step it through. And draw the right knee behind the left ankle. Full breath in and out. Last inhale. Exhale, find an opposite twist. And then the left leg will extend long, sole of the right foot on the inner left thigh. Ground through the sits bones, square the torso over left leg. Inhale, the arms could go up or just find lift through the crown. And then exhale, soft fold. So as you straighten that left leg or not, you'll find more sensation there. If you're very soft through that left leg, you might feel more next to the bone. And then can you breathe into the sits bones and the back of the heart on this side? And then exhale to soften. Maybe bringing a nice awareness through the back of the neck, the muscles around the spine, through the shoulders. Each exhale, an opportunity to surrender, to release, to let go of any tension, any buildup of resistance, any emotional buildup that may have been stuck. I had a process on Monday that left me at the end being asked, as I looked through the eyes of my inner child out the window, I was asked, what does it mean? Does it say anything about you that your father didn't show up? And it doesn't. Nothing in our external world says anything about who you are, not even the actions that you've taken. Another reason why we come to our mat. Bring awareness to the right hand. Inhale, sweep it all the way up and over behind you. Ground the right knee down as you exhale. Lift the hips up as you inhale. Press through the right hand. Left arm goes high and back behind you. There it is. Really press through that right knee. Lift through the hips. And then we're going to lower all the way down onto the butts. Bring the knees into the chest and come onto the back body. There's so much of us that we think is defined by our past actions, but in each moment we get to have a choice of how we will show up this time. We do not have to show up the same way we showed up in previous times of heightened sensation or emotion. Extend the heels towards the sky. We'll find a gentle inversion here, allowing the fluids of the feet to move back to the hips, and fluids of the legs to move back to the hips, and then all of that will be put back into our system to be released. Take a full breath in. And slowly surrender to your Shavasana. Taking any other postures that might be calling to you. And then finding stillness on your back. And in this moment, may it be possible for you to be present without judgment. Letting sounds move through you just like the thoughts to move through you, just like the story of who we think we are and who we think we will be to be let go. And just being present to what is beyond the illusion. And basking and melting into the flow of the reality of presence as loving awareness. Surrender here. You are safe. You are safe. You are safe. Beginning to bring awareness back to your being, back to your body. Finding your breath once again, consciously moving in and out. Noticing how that affects your subtle vibration and stillness, and then bringing awareness into and movement into the fingers and toes, the wrists and ankles, and eventually taking a full body stretch, reaching the hands from heels, heels from crown, and a big breath in, coming into a little seed shape on your right side. So the heart shines up, right arm underneath the ear, and the left hand on the earth. Find a full breath in here. Pressing with the top hand down to rise back up to seated. In your time and peace, meeting here, hands in your lap or at heart center with a slight tuck in your chin. As you thank yourself, I thank you for showing up, cultivating your divine wisdom of your body's own intelligence, connecting with prana and the life force energy. We are all intertwined within. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May peace move and flow through and with you for the rest of your day and beyond. The light in me sees and honors the lights in you. Namaste. Namaste. Ooh. Get some struggle in there today. That was good. Yeah, mask it up.